Government is ever ready to accept the unconditional laying down of arms by any member of the Boko Haram group who shows strong commitment in that regard. We are ready to rehabilitate and integrate such repentant members into
When the president made that public announcement a few weeks ago, he must have known there was going to be a passionate public debate over the subject. And that's exactly what's been happening.
Where has Amnesty worked? If the state surrenders its power, primary duty of security of lives and citizens to armed bandits, are we purchasing this amnesty? Are we purchasing this temporal peace at the very risk of toppling our own government?
The terrorists have been said to have been defeated, to be degraded, to be technically defeated, and finally defeated. And yet we're talking about an amnesty. Why do we need to give anybody an amnesty who has been defeated? That's the first question they need to ask.
But for retired military officer, now turned security consultant, Colonel Hassan Stanlabo, the issue of amnesty offers a window of opportunity to end the insurgency altogether.
I buy into it because I think by virtue of amnesty, we shall be able to forge out a truce. And if we're able to get a truce, of course, that would pave way for talks on both sides. A successful talk, roundtable talk or discussion, will see us to the end of these hostilities, which will save a lot of bloodletting and what have you.
Nigeria has been battling the protracted Boko Haram insurgency now for almost 10 years. Over 20,000 are estimated to have died in the insurgency, and literally millions have been displaced. At some point, the government declared Boko Haram defeated, but the sect has continued to carry out hit-and-run attacks, suicide bombings, and kidnappings. It now appears the government may have come to the realization that it cannot shoot its way out of the insurgency.
Even in conventional warfare, you find the feuding parties eventually going back to the negotiation table. So it happens all over the world, even in Afghanistan. America, at a point, started talking to the Taliban. We know that Boko Haram does not have the capacity it used to have again, but it is still there. It is still wreaking havoc. It is still leading to causing wanton loss of lives. Should we continue to let those people die? No.
If it would also assist us in not just halting the hostilities, but also enable us to be able to secure the balance of the girls from Chibok, it is important that we get them. And through things like this, I think we stand a better chance of being able to save the lives of these children.
The debate is likely to rage on for some time, but the government appears to be serious about the amnesty offer. The only problem, though, is that Boko Haram has not responded since the president went public with the offer, and the guns are still blazing in the battlefield. Deji, Badmus, CGTN, Lagos, Nigeria.